Bro, what? Just always doing too much, bro. Like, and I'm sitting there about to crawl into a ball. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you want to hit that subscribe button because this channel is full of tea, drama, and story times. And I'm a chick from Brooklyn. Everybody loves a chick from Brooklyn, and that's on period. Please ignore my hair. Your girl is due for new wig, fucking new nails. I look a hot fucking mess, but I could not go another week without posting a story time because y'all be on my ass and I'm trying to be consistent. So I'm like, I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna make it look real cute. So I put this little blonde wig, you know, put a little pink trucker hat on it, giving the girls Barbie, you know, giving missing nails, giving bust down. But it's like, y'all gonna have to take this, like, because y'all want this heat or not. But speaking of wigs, this story time is about my most embarrassing high school memory. And this just recently popped up in my head to do a story time about it. It's not going to be a long story time, but you know when you have some embarrassing ass moments in your life that you just can't forget, like at random ass times. It just pop up in your head. Like, I was sitting on a fucking train and I remembered this shit and I got tight all over again. I'm like, nah, I gotta make a story time about this because this shit really had me heated when it happened, and it still had me heated now, like 10 years later. We just gonna jump right into the story time. I was like in 10th grade, I want to say 10th or 11th grade, and I didn't really start wearing extensions like sewing, tracks, quick weaves like that. I didn't start wearing that shit till high school, 10th, 11th grade. It's not like my mom didn't allow me to. We just never had the conversation, and I never was really geeked to go get a sewing or weave or nothing like that because I knew it was expensive to get done. And I was rocking out with my washing set because one thing about me, I always had hair, boo. Like, so I was washing set mommy, and it was given. You could have rocked out with a doobie wrap washing set back in the day. I don't know about now, you gotta have a frontal at 15, but that's besides the point. I was getting by with my washing sets. Maybe here and there I would get a ponytail, you know, if I want to get cute, probably get some braids to switch it up. But I wasn't really getting sewings, tracks, nothing like that. And when I did start getting sewings and tracks, my homegirl Fatima used to hook me up with the kitchen hairstyles. I was not going to a fucking salon because around these times, to get your hair sewn in, to get tracks, stuff like that, it would have cost you around $100. That's not even with the hair. So my homegirl Fatima used to hook me up. If I wanted some tracks in between my washing sets, I would go buy me a premium 2-pack. She would glue the tracks in. That's when I first started getting a little bit of, you know, this is when I started coming into my bad bitchness. Like, this is the start of a bad bitch. I was getting the tracks in between the washing sets, and Fatima used to glue it for me. But then I started becoming an OD Nicki fan because 2009, 10, 11, that's when Nicki was hot on the scene. And if you knew, you knew. Especially a New York bitch. Every bitch in New York wanted to bang with the fucking pink track in the back. Like, that was a bad bitch hairstyle. Although I never got the pink track in the back, I used to always get bangs. So when I started getting into my bang shit, I started getting quick weaves. So if you don't know what a quick weave is, it's basically a stocking cap with tracks glued onto the stocking cap. So essentially it's like a wig, but not really. It's like a homemade wig, a makeshift wig, in my opinion. I don't know, because I was getting the kitchen style, so I don't know if she was doing it the right way. But when I had this quick weave, it was definitely a stocking cap with tracks glue, and she did the little closure at the top, and I had a bang, and I was rocking with it, and that was my bad bitch hairstyle. I don't know if people were familiar with quick weaves and what they were at the time. I just think that people just assumed that I had a sewing all the way to the top with a bang, but I was rocking that hairstyle out. Now, there was a girl on the basketball team. We gonna call her KK. Now, KK was very jovial, and when I say very jovial, she was like the class clown. You know, that one person in school that always liked to play around, like always messing with shit, always cracking jokes, always running around, always doing pranks. That was KK. Like, KK was mad extra. Me, I'm a funny person, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm funny, like I will crack a joke in here and there, but I don't play. Like, I don't really play too much with people, you know. She didn't just do shit like that to her friends. She was just the class clown ass bitch that was just doing shit like that to everybody. And I was also bullied a lot in high school. I've said this a lot of times in my other videos. I just kept being this easy target for everyone to fuck around with, whether they were serious or playing. People will always just fuck around with me, and I did not like it. But I was just, even though I was just very vocal, like, stop fucking with me, don't play with me like that, people just never took me serious. Like, people were still playing my face. Like, I was just mad pussy. Everybody just wanted to pick on me, play with me, joke on me, all that shit. And even though I would be getting angry, like, stop playing with me, niggas never took me serious. So keep that in mind. Now, this particular day, I had my quick weave, and I would never forget this quick weave. Although I didn't have the pink track, I had a blonde track in the back. So this day, I had a quick weave with a bang, 16 and 18 inches. I would never forget, with a blonde track in the back. And at this point, I had this quick weave in for like a month. And I'm not gonna lie, back in the day, I don't know what's in the way these bitches do hair now, but I'm not gonna lie, back in the day, a fucking sewing, a quick weave, tracks, a ponytail, all them hairstyles could have lasted you about 3 months. And tell me if I'm lying, I'm dying. Comment down below. I don't know if it was just me, but in high school, I used to have my hair in for mad long. But I was keeping my hairstyles for dumb long. And I had this quick weave in for dumb long. So bad that some of the tracks was fake slipping in the back, you know? And I had to keep buying glue and gluing the tracks to, like, you feel me? Touch it up and shit to make sure my tracks not slipping while I'm in school, because I'm already getting picked on. I don't need nothing else for people to be on my back. So I had this quick weave in for a while, and I was sitting in the lunchroom. Now, I really did not have like one specific group of people I sat with at lunch, or one specific friend. I was pretty much like a social butterfly, but at the same time, nobody really fucked with me. So it depending on the day, depending on the mood, I was just bounce around, you know, sitting at different tables. Whoever I cling to that day is who I would talk to. And this specific day, I was speaking to someone on the basketball team. So I was sitting on the girls basketball team table. So I'm sitting on the table, I'm talking, and I just feel like someone's behind me. Like, I feel someone's behind me, and then the girl I'm talking to in front of me is just giggling. So I keep turning around, and I see KK's stupid goofy ass just behind me, like just playing around, running back and forth like her usual goofy doofy class clown, doing too much extra ass always doing. I'm sorry, but she was just doing something behind my back. So it was really some funny shit going on. Like, you ever have somebody doing something, like you ever talking to somebody, you have somebody behind you doing something, and the person is like looking at them, like laughing at the shit they doing, but every time you turn around they stop. That's what KK was doing. Like, she was doing some funny shit behind me. I could feel her moving around. The girl I'm talking to in front of me on the lunch table is like kikiing, and she like, stop KK, stop KK. But every time I turn around, KK is not doing nothing. So I started getting annoyed, because I'm like, what are you doing? So I kept turning around like, what you doing? What you doing? Stop playing with me. Like, because I just knew she was doing some funny shit to me, because she was only standing behind me. And I'm like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And KK is like, what, girl? What? Huh? What you talking about? I'm not doing nothing. So I'm like, bro, so why shorty keep laughing, and why I keep feeling you behind me? So I'm like, just move from behind me. She like, bro, I'm not doing nothing. I swear, So she just ends up moving. So I'm like, all right, cool. She moved. Because I was feeling weird vibes. Like, bitch, what are you doing behind me? It's either y'all trying to cut my ass on the low. It's just some fake, funny, weird shit going on right here. And I don't like it. So a few minutes pass by, and KK is behind me again. But this time, the girl is not reacting or nothing. So I'm like, all right, maybe she just behind me. I don't know what the fuck this bitch is doing. Maybe she just behind me, but she not playing with me no more, because the shorty is not laughing. So me and the girl I'm having a conversation with in the lunchroom, we getting deep in this conversation. I don't even know what the fuck we was talking about, and what was so serious to have me that deep and slipping, because we in high school. It's but so much shit you could be talking about. I was slipping OD, y'all. OD slipping. We deep in this conversation, and all of a sudden, I just feel my quick weave off my head. Bro, what? I looked the fuck up with my Meek Mills. I looked the fuck up, and I see this clown ass bitch KK running around the cafeteria with my quick weave in her hand. I didn't know how to react. I put my book bag on my head. I'm just like, bro, like, so I'm just yelling at her like, bro, give me my hair, give me my hair. Like, what are you doing? You play too much. Like, nobody's playing with you. So she gives me my hair back, but at this point the whole fucking cafeteria done caught on. And now this is 5th period lunch. 5th period lunch was the mixiest period, and you know you was a lit bitch if you had a mixy lunch. Like, you know. And even if you didn't have a mixy lunch, you was at that lunchroom, you was mixy. So mad people peep, because you know when somebody peeps, some shit is going down, because the whole cafeteria got silent, and this bitch is running around with my quick weave in her fucking hand. I was, bro, I really did not know how to react. Like, everything just happened so fast. I just wanted to fucking die on the spot. I was just trying my best not to kill this bitch. So I'm like, give me my fucking quick weave, give me my fucking quick weave. I'm not saying quick weave, but I'm like, give me my hair, give me my hair, give me my hair. So she's running around, so she runs towards me, and she like, oh bro, here, I didn't know it was gonna come off. I dead thought it was a sewing. I thought it was a sewing. And throws my fucking hair on the motherfucking lunch table. Bitch is always doing too much, bro. Like, the shit that got me so tight is I was really minding my business. Like, I get it, you were kiki, jokey, play, but why you want to play with me? Like, I don't understand. I'm minding my business, and this was a perfect example of me constantly minding my business in fucking high school, and people just picking me to bother. Like, I'm minding my business, I'm talking to homegirl, I told you to move from behind me before, so why would you spin back and do this funny shit? It started making me think, like, that whole time she probably was acting like she about to pull my hair off, about to pull my hair off, and the girl is laughing like, chill, don't do it. And I turned around, I told you, just move from behind me, bro. Like, what type of funny shit you on? You came back to pull my hair. Like, what did you get from that? Like, I don't understand, you clown. Bro, I felt so crazy. So I really fake started crying. Like, so once she threw my fucking hair on the cafeteria table, I ended up grabbing it, running to the bathroom and crying. And it was so bad that a security guard came to check on me, because she seen everything that happened. She came to check on me, and she was like, oh, don't cry, girl, you got hair. I'm not gonna lie, I do bro, my mix was deep. I always had hair, like I said, but who wants to be embarrassed? Like, I hate when you going through an embarrassing situation, and I get people are trying to comfort you, but you over here like, it's cool, boo, you got hair. Like, girl, I know I got hair, but who wants to have their meeks exposed to the whole school at 5th period lunch? Like, nobody wants to go through that. And it's not like I was having a fight or nothing and my hair came off. This bitch was literally just doing the most and just chose me to embarrass me on that specific day. And that shit got me so mad, because I was not bothering nobody. That was mad unnecessary. Bitches was trying to use me for a butt of a joke, and I was just like, why me, bro? The security guard came. She's like, girl, don't worry about her. You got hair. She can't embarrass you because you got hair under your shit. If you didn't have hair under this shit, I can understand why you would be crying. And I'm just like crying more, because it's like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, you should just never came in here. Because it's like, I need somebody to be like, first of all, you a security guard, you an adult. You should have been like, oh, that was mad necessary. She should never put you on the spot. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I get it, I have hair, but you're not holding her accountable for embarrassing me. You're making it seem like I'm being dramatic, because I'm over here crying, you over here like, why you crying if you got hair? Like, girl, she just pulled my hair off in front of mad niggas. Like, what the fuck? Mad people. My hair, my mix is out, my edges is peasy, like my wig was off. She was running around the fucking shit with my wig, and you trying to tell me I should not be crying right now? And then the second thing that upset me is, like, I really had no friends, because like, when that shit happened, nobody came to comfort me but the security guard. Like, nobody, no, not even the girl I was talking to, which made me feel like the girl that I was talking to was in on it the whole time. Maybe not in on it, but she was probably imping it low-key. Even though she was like, oh, chill, she probably was fake, like, oh, yeah, do it, like, do it. And she was like, oh, talking to me and shit, so I could continue to sit there until actually did it. Oh my god, I said her name. Until KK actually did it. I feel like everybody was just out to get me. That was all a plot to embarrass me in front of the whole school, because the whole school did not like me. I know what you're thinking. Why I didn't beat her ass? Why I ain't do more? She, for one, she was OD copping a plea. I'm not gonna lie, KK was not confrontational. Like, she just one of those people that just want to pick and be funny and be goofy and be extra all the time, but if she gets somebody tight, she's not gonna want to fight them. Like, if I went up to her like I want to fight, everybody would have made me seem like I was the wrong person, because they're gonna be like, you know she played, because a lot of people was on some, oh, I heard what happened at lunch, but you know she play a lot, da da da, like, don't take it serious. Even though I was embarrassed, every time she got anybody tight, they would always be like, oh, you know she play a lot. Like, bitch, that's the problem. She needs to stop playing. She playing with the wrong one. Like, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm tired of this school. I'm tired of people playing with me, because everybody was picking me. And that's when I really got on my demon time and really started fighting and shit. And that's another thing. Like, I'm not gonna say I was pussy, I was scared to fight, but I really was always getting in trouble in school as it was, outside of being in like fighting or nothing like that. I was just getting in trouble constantly in school. And at this time, my parents was really tired of me, so I just had came back not too long ago, just had came back from St. Lucia. Like, I did not want to fight her and get in trouble. Like, I just did not want to fight her and get in trouble. At this point, I was not getting into fights in high school, so I was just like, whatever, I let her rock. Mad people, some people was like, oh, you shouldn't take it if she play a lot, and some people was like, oh, if it was me, I would have whooped her ass, I don't give a fuck, da 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 da. And when I was yelling at her like, give me my wig back, she dead ass was like, bro, I didn't mean to do that, I didn't know it was I didn't know it was a wig, because she kept saying it was a wig, which she was more like a stud tomboy, so she probably did not know the specifics. I was not gonna break it down what a quick weave was, but she was like, I didn't know it was a wig, I dead thought that shit was sewed into your hair, bro. I was just gonna pull your hair, I didn't think it was gonna come off. It's like, I want to believe her, but at the same time, it's like, how hard, you know how hard you gotta pull. Like, yeah, my quick weave was old, like it was probably like a month or two old, but you had to really put some fucking might in that shit for it to come off my head. Like, you really just said, young, pulled my whole shit off in front of the whole school, and you over here on some, oh, I thought it was a sew-in, I did not know, bro, da da da. I feel like you really knew that shit was gonna come off, because why else would you be pulling it? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know. Ever since that day, I wasn't really fond of KK. She ain't ever played with me after that, but that's really like my most embarrassing high school moment. And that's when I really felt like I had to get on my bag. Like, not get in my bag, but I really had to stand my ground, put my foot down, and have people to stop, like, let people know I'm done playing. Like, that's really when I started fighting people. Like, stop talking to me, stop playing with me. Like, I don't play with y'all bitches, I don't got no friends in the school, I'm not cool with none of y'all bitches. Like, don't fuck with me. Like, don't try to bully me, don't try to talk to me, because now I'm fighting. Win, lose, draw, I'm fighting. That's when I really got in my bag. That was it for me. It only took that one situation. You embarrassed me in front of the whole school, it's up for everybody. Don't fuck with me. I wanted everybody to know I'm not the one no more. It wasn't that. But yeah, this was a little short story time, but this is about the time that a bitch pulled my wig off in school. Nah, this is my most embarrassing high school moment, and it's really very cringe. It was very embarrassing, and I still think about it. It's very cringe. Like, every time it crosses my mind, it just makes me like cringe. But I really want to know some of y'all most embarrassing stories in high school, because I have a few a few more embarrassing situations that happened in high school, but this was the most embarrassing one to me. I want to know, what was your most embarrassing high school or school memory in total, down in the comments. And if you like this video and you want more story times, tell a friend to tell a friend, hit that subscribe button, because we on the road to 50K, and from 50K it's 51K, 52K, 53K, 54K, 55K, and from there it's up and it's stuck.